On February 22nd, 2026, at the 79th BAFTA Awards in London, something historic happened. Ryan Coogler became the first black filmmaker to win Best Original Screenplay at the BAFTA Awards, but that wasn't the headline. His film, Sinners, didn't just win, it dominated the night, breaking records previously held by 12 Years a Slave and becoming the most decorated film by a black director in BAFTA history. And now, heading into the Academy Awards with 16 nominations, the most ever for a single film. Coogler isn't just celebrated, he's positioned. But here's the real question. How does a director go from a sub $1 million indie film to reshaping the industry power structure? This isn't just about awards, it's about leverage. Before Sinners, before 16 Oscar nominations, Ryan Coogler made a decision most directors wouldn't dare make. He turned down safe franchise opportunities to make an R-rated, original supernatural thriller set in the Jim Crow South. Studios wanted sequels. He wanted ownership. That film, Sinners, went on to earn $369 million globally. He didn't just direct it. He wrote it, he produced it, he controlled it. That difference matters because higher directors get paid once. Owners get paid repeatedly. Ryan Coogler was born in Oakland, California in 1986. Cinema wasn't the plan, football was. He earned a scholarship as a wide receiver. Structured, disciplined, focused. Then his college football program was cancelled. Career over. That moment could have ended his trajectory. Instead, it redirected it. A creative writing professor at St. Mary's noticed something unusual in his essays. Visual storytelling instincts. The professor told him plainly, "You should be writing screenplays." That suggestion changed everything. Coogler transferred to Sacramento State, majored in finance, and later attended USC's School of Cinematic Arts. The finance degree is often overlooked. It shouldn't be, because years later, when negotiating ownership and back-end deals, that business foundation would matter. In 2013, Coogler directed Fruitvale Station. Budget, under $1 million. Subject, the real-life king of Oscar grants. It premiered at Sundays, won awards, announced a new voice. But here's what's important. He didn't chase spectacle, he chased truth. He began a creative partnership with Michael B. Jordan that would define the next decade. Fruitvale wasn't financially massive, but it built credibility capital and credibility compounds. Instead of staying in indie cinemas, Coogler did something strategic. He entered existing franchises. With Creed, he revitalized the Rocky universe. Then came Black Panther. Black Panther wasn't just a Marvel film. It became a cultural event. Over $1.3 billion at the box office. Oscar wins, historic representation. Most directors would have stayed inside the Marvel machine. Coogler didn't. That's critical. He used franchise success to build independence. But here's what most people misunderstood. Success inside a system is not the same as control of the system. And Ryan Coogler wanted control. In 2021, Ryan Coogler, his wife, Zinzi Coogler, and Save Ohanian co-founded Proximity Media. That wasn't just a production label, it was an infrastructure. Through Proximity, Coogler produced Judas and the Black Messiah, which went on to win Academy Awards. Now with Sinners, Proximity isn't supporting another studio vision. It's generating its own intellectual property. That shift from director to producer, owner, is how long-term wealth is built. As of 2026, Ryan Coogler's estimated worth sits around $25 million. But net worth numbers can be misleading because when you control IP, your future valuation often exceeds your current liquidity. Ownership in original films, back-end participation, producing credits, his long-term earning power is significantly higher than the headline figure. He's not chasing upfront salaries, he's building assets. Even during his early filmmaking years, Coogler worked as a juvenile hall counselor in San Francisco. That detail matters because his storytelling has always been community-driven. In his recent BAFTA acceptance speech, he credited his community as the fuel behind his writing. That's not branding, that's pattern consistency. An audience's sense authenticity. 16 Oscar nomination, historic BAFTA wins, global box office success, but here's what makes 2026 different. He now has a studio trust, critical respect, and audience loyalty simultaneously. The trifecta is rare. Directors usually get 2 out of 3. Coogler has all 3. That's leverage. Ryan Coogler's career arc isn't loud, it's deliberate. From Auckland athlete to indie filmmaker to franchise architect to studio level owner, he didn't just make films, he positioned himself. The industry didn't suddenly discover him in 2026. It finally caught up. Is he the defining director of this generation? Or is his greatest achievement still ahead of him? Let me know in the comments.